Action!
What is going on, people of the YouTube universe? It is I, your fellow Homo sapien fellow filmmaker, Daniel Zhang, and this is Cinesection, the place where you and I can hone our filmmaking skills. So in a previous video, I talked about camera settings, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about what to change and when to change it. So let's say you've arrived on set and you're preparing to shoot. First thing you should check is your resolution and your frame rate. I can't tell you how many times I've just brushed off not checking it, and then later finding out that I wasn't shooting at the resolution or I wasn't shooting at the frame rate I wanted to be shooting at. So always check your resolution and your frame rates before shooting. Now you don't have to check it before every single shot, but make sure before you shoot anything, make sure you're shooting at the resolution and frame rates you want to be shooting at. So next, check your shutter speed. If you're shooting on a green screen or you're looking for a jerky shot, shoot at a higher shutter speed. With a natural looking motion blur, you can just keep it at double your frame rate. Always make sure you check your shutter speed. Next, make sure you check your white balance. Now you should do this every time you add in different lights, you're changing location, or you're just changing the room. Now if you're trying to brighten up your image, check your aperture. Make sure that your aperture is open. There've been a few occasions on set when I've seen the DP just cranking down the shutter speed trying to brighten up the image, or they're just cranking up their ISO trying to brighten up their image, and when I look at the aperture, it's closed. So if depth of field doesn't matter in the shot and you can't add in more lights, then stop down on your aperture. But if depth of field does matter and you don't want that, then you can start bumping up your ISO, but only to a certain point before you're gonna have to start adding in more lights because of noise and grain. But overall, it comes down to the look that you're going for. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something. And until next time, I'm your fellow Homo sapien fellow filmmaker, Daniel Zhang, and stay tuned for the next video when we talk about flat bowling balls.
Cut!